No. And there you go. Never know what you're going to get with a new guitar. Pure S just sent me this brand new Angelus A60E. And it sure does sparkle, doesn't it? Pure S is the best. You guys know they've been longtime supporters of mine. And in fact, we are actually, for this holiday season and to commemorate me reaching 200,000 subscribers, amazing, giving away one of these. The SE Hollow Body 2 with the piezo and a brand new Sanzera 20 amplifier this Tuesday, December 22nd, for all of you that are subscribed and students on my website, GuitarGate, which is the first link in the description. So if you're not a member, click it. You can take the free course. You don't have to buy anything. If you already are a student, there's nothing to do. So keep an eye out for an email. And there you have it. So I've been looking to get a new acoustic and play some of these acoustic requests, of which there is an unbelievable amount. As you know, the moderators on this channel are amazing. And so if you've joined us on our Tuesday night live sessions where you can bring your own live tracks, it's every Tuesday a little after 9, and share with us what you're listening to. One of our moderators, the champion, Fishing Idaho on a Harley, timestamps the whole thing, or the ones that don't get blocked. So one of them that came up in the rotation was this John Mayer tune, Walt Grace's Submarine Ride. I think the full title is 1967 Submarine Ride. And I listened to the first verse, and I was like, oh man, I love the whole idea of this song, creating this character, to which people can identify with, who feel trapped and they have to do something extreme to prove to themselves that they're not going to die with the regret, and that they took a chance to do something impossible and believed in themselves. And so it's like, okay, this is definitely going to be on the list. We got to come back, revisit it, learn it, listen to the whole thing. So here we go. I got it pulled up. And again, if you guys are new to this channel, I am going to pick out the broad strokes, what the chords are, what the melody is, but just the broadest strokes, and then try to listen to the story, right? So we're trying to pick out what makes the song what it is. So we are going to start and stop, but here we go. This is John Mayer, Walt Grace's Submarine Test, January 1967, acoustic. I love the title is just great. Here we go.
I try and remember this song. I love this song very much. There's a couple songs I love so much I don't want to play them because they have this cosmic spiritual average in the world, and you don't want to bring it down by messing it up one night. It's a very delicate song. Oh my God! I go like this. Dreaming to discover a new space and bury himself alive inside his basement, tongue on the side of his face, man. He's working away on displacement, the word it would take to survive. Cause when you're done with this world, you know the next is up to you. his wife told his kids he was crazy, and his friends said he'd fail if he tried. With a will to work hard and a library card, he built a homemade family, one-man submarine ride.
Again, so I've heard this part of the tune before, and just there's so many great. I'm trying to think of the word. The English part of my brain, that it learned in school. There's a word for it. When you're trying to. It starts with an A. I don't know. Make people think of something, to project themselves to that place, right? It's an allegory. I don't know. Anyhow, this whole idea of someone feeling their age makes me think of the Talking Heads song, like, how did I get here? What is this beautiful house? What is this beautiful wife, right? And feeling like you never took a chance to do what you knew you could or should do inside. Something impossible to everyone else, but you believe it. And then the metaphor is a submarine test, a one-man homemade submarine ride in January, freezing water, 1967, no technology, right? And I know that he created all of this. This is something he created. So just the idea of that being the message, right? That it's never too late to believe in the impossible and to believe in you. And he paints the picture. He's got the family, he's got the kids, he's got the friends, right? And they've written him off. But he knows he can do it. And he takes what he has around him. He's got his garage, his library card. He's studying displacement. The details are fantastic. All right, now let's go back and get some of the harmony and melody before we go on to the rest of the story. Stick with me now. Stick with me. We're in the neighborhood of F sharp, right? Now, if you're wondering how I picked that out, he's doing this, and I'm just going until I find what sounds like that root, F sharp. Now he's playing a 12 string in a different tuning with different fingerings. So again, I'm not going to sit here and figure that whole thing out. I'm giving you broad strokes of what makes the harmony, the melody, and the lyrics all come together, and what makes a memorable song, what makes it what it is, right? So I have what I believe to be my tonal center of F sharp major, and these little tag notes of a 6 and 5 are just standard out of the chord. Now I'm going to listen for bass notes and apply basic music theory and an experienced ear, although not a great one, believe it or not, to make educated guesses to try to figure the rest out. This is how this works. So you hear two notes there. Yeah, walking up to B. Buried himself alive inside his basement, tongue on the side of his face, man. He's working away on displacement, what it would take to survive. So what I'm hearing here, what I'm getting from this is a 1 F sharp to a 4, right? To your B, walking up through your 5 to your 6. 6 minor, walking back down through the 5 to the 4. So it's like a 1 4 6 5 4. in disguise with whatever different shapes he's using. That's the function. So standard, right? It's very standard songwriter stuff. You have a 1-4-5, your 3 major chords, and then you have your relative minor, which is your 6, right? So let's keep going. Come on, YouTube. Come on. 6 chord. 5.
You know the next is up to you.
Did he go to a 2 there?
You know the next is up to you. And his wife told his kids he was crazy. And his friends said he'd fail if he tried.
1-4-5.
With a will to work hard and a library card, he built a home.
That's a hard 2. Oh my gosh, this internet. Come on.
Work hard and a library card, he built a homemade, fan-made, one-man submarine ride.
Yeah. We'll give the internet time to catch up. So the only little squirrel in there is you do have a hard 2 to look out for. When I say hard 2, I mean a major 2, right? So it goes off that 6 minor chord down to the 5, but then it does go to this, and then for the chorus it's a 1-4-5. That in his skins he was crazy. And I love how the rhythm changes in there. It gives it that little bounce, especially that. And your melody here. Right? It's just basically 1, 2, 3, and a 4 from your tonic of F sharp. Everything is built upon that. Again, it's straight on the rails. There's so many songs that do this because it's great and it's memorable. But you tie it with great lyrics, a great sense of timing, and that's how you get songs that get stuck in your ear forever.
That morning, the sea was mad and I mean it. Waves as big as he'd seen it, deep in his dreams at home.
He's been imagining the day. It's that morning. The sea's huge, right? It's the steepest at the top, right? This is it. There's every reason to not do it.
From dry land, he rolled it over to wet sand, pulled the hatch up with one hand and pedaled off alone.
I love all the steps, right? Because those, like a car crash, slow down, right? They are literally in slow motion, right? Those little steps when it's your life or not, right? I love the angle that he's taking here.
'Cause when you're done with this world, you know the next is up to you. And for once in his life it was quiet, and he learned how to turn in the tides. In the sky was a flare when he came up for it, and his homemade family one-man submarine ride.
Oh man, it's so good. For the first time, it was quiet, right? So even if he doesn't know he's going to make it, right? He knows He knows he had to do it in that instant. He knows. And he figured out how to turn with the tide. And when he popped open the hatch and saw the sky, and he made it, you know the whole world is different. I love everything about this song and what it stands for. This. That was remarkable. He's literally singing the celebration of the guy making it. And I love that he's just singing melody lines, from the key. Just... right? And it's just perfect. It doesn't need to be fancy, right? It's just a story about a dream realized. Just start.
One evening, when weeks had passed since his leaving, the call she planned on receiving finally made it home. She accepted the call she never expected. The operator connected the call from Tokyo. Cause when you're done with this world, you know the next is up to you. Now his friends bring him up when they're drinking.
Yeah. Now his friends bring him a look when they're drinking, right? She accepted the call she never thought she'd get, It's like he made it. They all said he wouldn't do it. It's literally impossible. He's going, I'm assuming, from California to Tokyo across the Pacific Ocean in a one-manned submarine that he made himself in January in 1967 with... They don't even know what technology is, right? He had to call collect. I just love everything this song stands for.
At the bar with his name on the side.
In the bar with his name on the side. See, that's what happens when you do something hard that you think that other people think you can't do. You think you can't do, but you do it and you don't quit and you figure it out. You actually realize that you can do more than you think you can. And so you start trying to do other things. And other people believe in you too, and they help you achieve those goals.
And they smile when they can, as they speak of a man who took a homemade fan blade, one-man submarine ride.
I just love everything about this song. I love that his idea was to put a message out there that it's never too late, that you can do what others and perhaps yourself think is impossible. You believe in the impossible and you believe in you. And if you find yourself in a place where you've been putting it off too long and you feel like this is it, just stand up and start. And he created this world, this fictitious world, and this fictitious person with the most extreme example. Again, a one-man homemade submarine trip in January 1967 across the Pacific Ocean from, I'm assuming, California to Japan. Impossible, right? Again, what is the word I'm looking for? Maybe it is allegory. It just seems incorrect. But you get the point. I mean, you can't sell something more impossible in 1967. And he does it. And he's different. And everybody that knows him is different. And the whole world is different. And he realizes in an instant, in a set of instances, from dragging it to dry land, into the soft sand, hearing the quiet for the first time, learning to turn with the tide, opening the hatch, making the phone call, it's all of those little capturing of moments that great songwriters can do. He's a tremendous songwriter. This is a tremendous song. And just on a personal note, I just totally relate to it. You know what I mean? I didn't build a submarine to go across the ocean, but I definitely took a chance on something. And it'll be 8 years this January, to take my love for music and go to teach online. And now, thanks to you all, I support literally a family of 4 upstairs. And back when I started, that was a pretty impossible thing to explain or say could happen to, family, friends, wife's family, especially when you see everybody, getting out of college, getting jobs, buying cars, like doing all the things. And we kept moving from, having kids and moving to smaller apartments and older cars and being broke and all those things. And then, finding a way out on the other side by not giving up. It's just a message that we all need. And I feel like, especially right now through this time, how do I always get emotional on these damn videos? But I just feel like it is a really poignant time for this message. And so there you go. I'm going to leave it there. Just start. You can do it. Believe in the impossible and believe in you. And your life can change. It's never too late, no matter how stuck it may seem. And that's it. I love you all so much. And again, thank you to PRS. If you guys want to win a chance to win that guitar, it's going out to one of you that has made my life possible. So one of my students on my website. That's the first link in the description. And that's it. I'll see you all on Tuesdays on the streams and in the courses and lessons. And keep the cards and letters coming. That friend's dad used to say that all the time.